perfect pitch, I'm singing free my niggas. Polished and purposeful, he's producing pristine pictures. Baby, give me plenty. The trees be gas keys, that's paper, so hold the pennies. I'm pressed, and like pests, I'm in every nook and cranny, your pantry, with some patience, your panties. I got patience is prevalent in the previous plannings. I've been on my P's and Q's. Fucking trees a quiz. Pick this nigga passion, I'm not picking him to quit. Watch him paint, ain't it quaint? All that presence in his pen, he be purling all that wisdom, all that pressure be to sin. Pearlescent silver lining through the questions I've been quilting together. Niggas quiver in the cold, are you equipped for the weather? When it's polar and it's piercing through your sweater to your chest, how you persevere and press on through the quest? I've been on my P's and Q's. Can't you see I do not play? And I'm packing full of quotes, pray you perceive it in the way that I intended. I ain't preaching and I'm never that pretentious, not pretending. Quasimodo, how my back is, I've been bending, I've been lifting all the pounds. Break it down, pass it round. Politicking with my peoples, then my partner, then my frown. Quality is what we seek. I'm not playing till we peak. Quintessential to survival is the cunning to compete. You pick defeat. If your efforts will only ever be passive aggressive, be my pleasure to let it fly like assassin propellers and compel all your people to say a prayer in your passing and fuck the gas. And I'm persistent in what could they tell us? I've been on my P's and Q's. Quantum leaps ahead of my peers, they not even in my peripheral. Pray I keep it proper cause they flag it so political. The petty is so pitiful. Niggas be the pedigree, I'm of a higher pedigree. I'm peddling this penmanship, appreciate the pleasantries. But it's quiet for y'all niggas. I mean, you know I've been on point with it. Ain't even gotta smoke a joint, I'm getting high off the field. Y'all just trying to make some coins with it. Educate my loins, we've been gifted like I brought a couple poinsettias on my P's and Q's. Quarantine the phrase, you can comprehend it better. Bring phonetics into play, I'm no pharaoh. Message never mystical. Breath of antihistamine, I'm trying to heal the physical. Requiring a pivotal stance. On my man's nigga, no, I'm not dolo. Provide you with the proof, it's never quid pro quo. Street nation, please no photos. Yeah, power to the people, middle fingers to the po-po. Yeah, yeah. Higher, higher. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I can be the change that I wanna see. I can hear the world for real if a nigga speaking honestly. Nat Turner in my past life, Bob Marley in my last life back again. Look into the eyes of a young nigga who survived against all the odds. Look into the eyes of a young nigga who's surprised to be alive. I died 5 years ago. The game snatched a nigga spiritual. My resurrection was a miracle. Cause still I rise, it's ill advised. The better gets them raised in hell, but heaven sent them, let them diss them. Some niggas can't handle the truth. Some niggas don't know they slaves. I forgive them cause I know they ways. They see a black man shine, first thing they do is throw they shade. Word. I swerve like a thunderbird on the curb with a cops restoring. I'm not just doing it. Niggas hate like if I was getting a stop for doing it. Had to say the rap game cause I watched them ruin it. So you can take my cock and join it. Cocksucker, I'm a blockbuster. Motion picture flows consist of poking scriptures known to rip for a hole to the so-called dope. The sneaker snatch your soul and pose for pictures holding it. Revenge of the dreamer, so vindictive. Back for more, that whack shit's over with. Fuck you niggas sleeping, this is Folgers, crystals, wow. In the form of a loaded pistol. Bullets wound, they don't even say hello, just kiss you black. Burning hell with a coat that fits you. When you see the devil, you can tell him told you sent you now. Yeah, yeah. Higher, higher. Yeah. Higher. Now I could be around shit whenever you want. I could be around shit whenever you need. Fuck with a nigga, we can touch the star. Trust in a nigga, you can get on me. I can come around shit whenever you want. I can come around shit whenever you need. Fuck with a nigga, we can touch the star. Trust in a nigga, you can get on me. Me, 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 me.
Reporting live from them Chattanooga streets, trying to keep the peace. Swimming in them lakes out in the east, praying never sink. Keep your eyes open when you sleep, y'all don't even blink. Doing homicides at 15, they don't even think. Cold-blooded, cold-hearted niggas retarded. I do this for my niggas with blinkers, won't be a target. I do this for my single mothers who ain't got the patience, and for the children who don't know where the fuck they daddy staying. I ain't waiting on no handout. Been had this planned out. I stand out like a bump on your lip. I'm a pimp. Wear that steak and shrimp. Mix that white sauce and that hot sauce all up in my shit, bitch. Oh, I in the Cadillac, ride till I die, playing softly in the back. All I ever wanted was a Jeep on all gold chains. Hallelujah, it's about time we fucking made it. I in the Cadillac, ride till I die, playing softly in the back. All I ever wanted was a Jeep on all gold chains. Hallelujah, it's about time we fucking made it. The South back, you niggas better watch that. Your main lady, we out that. And she don't know when I house at. And I can have the shit sound like Pat Pat. Punching balls, I take a cat nap. Stacking this bitch with my.
We're here in Seattle. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. Eyes on this team and what they've been able to do with their bats recently. Been ripping the cover off the ball.
Yeah, the way they've been putting up runs, it honestly looks like they've been taking BP out there, Boog. Excellent timing with their swings and clutch with runners on base. You name it, they're doing it. But can they keep this pace up today? That's what I want to find out.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, right side. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Went deep in the ball game last night. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Pena stands at second with no outs. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Popped up. Holiday makes the catch, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
That's inside. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that one is gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 2-0.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Anthony Santander at the plate. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Romo makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Shea Langoliers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that misses. 2-0. To third. Fair ball. Randall Grichuk now.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And now 2 aboard. Coming home. He'll score easily. We all saw us hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Digging in, Jordan Westberg. He's got it, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Angels 3, and the Mariners coming to bat. Back in Seattle, and on the mound now, Daniel Espino. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
John Birdie, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
That one fouled off, 2-2. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
1 out, bases empty. And it's even up. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Alec Burleson up next for the Mariners.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
1-0.
Pickoff move to first. Meadows back in on a dive. Next one is off the plate, and a count now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter. Torres to Pena at second for 1. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Angels 3 and the Mariners nothing. Second inning set to go, and now it's Jose Siri. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. There's a strike. Siri in his 5th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 99th career homer, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Now a chance for Jordan Walker, and that's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one fouled off.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
That's to third. Birdie sends it across to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Settles under this one. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Gleyber Torres. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Fought off foul. Good take by Torres.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back, bottom of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Brenton Doyle. Espino back to work. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now Bader up to the plate. And that's through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Fires across the diamond, and Bader is set down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
C.J. Kafis at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swings through that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one almost got him. Swing and a foul out of play. The pitch. Just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. Angels 4 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Bryce Harper. And there's a ball.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings and misses, and 1 gone.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit for the Angels. Doubled his first time up. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Brooks Raley up and loosening in the pen. Cannon, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Two outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. Brooks Raley will take over here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Angels. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Meadows settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
No strike.
Holiday aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way
2-2.
upstairs, it's 2-2. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one.
Got him.
Back to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here's the catcher, Drew Romo.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That's inside. 1-0. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That misses. 1-1. Got him swinging. Mariners leave one. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that's outside. Siri needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Kafis takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Out towards left center. Doyle sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're midway. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Parker Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And now for Seattle, Alec Burleson. Pitch misses. Ball 1. That's towards center. Siri pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brenton Doyle. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Raley back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And another ball.
2-0.
That one ripped. That's back. And that ball is gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 5-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next pitch is outside. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Center field. Doyle under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now here is Anthony Santander. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Shea Langoliers. Breaking ball through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Romo down to first with it. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a pop-up. Birdie. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And that drops in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's too high.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Outside low and a full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Out to short, Pena. The throw to first. Bader is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
C.J. Kafis up next for the Mariners. His first at bat was a strikeout. in there for strike one. Now a blooper back behind first. And foul ball. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 down, bases empty. Jackson Holiday up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Everybody looking when we pass it, no. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Fastball for a strike.
2-2.
This one smoked out to left. Grichuk makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Josh Sborz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Siri in the box again. Takes a strike. Sborz with a move to first. Westberg dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Foul ball. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to second.
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well. He was toast after that.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Doyle makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Angels 6. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Fastball for a strike. On the ground to first, Harper. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Drew Romo. On the ground, Westberg. Tosses across to first, and a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the Seattle order. John Birdie will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Torres over to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there, still up against a 6-0 deficit. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and
it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So, man aboard. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here's Harper now. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Torres on at first. Nobody out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. That one missing inside. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
In the air, foul off first. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And the first offering is not close.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Doyle going back. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. His second homer this series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Here comes the manager. New pitcher for the Mariners, James Karinchak.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here is Randall Grichuk. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. So now a pinch hitter, Mickey Moniak. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. 1 for 3. Time called. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ryan Noda. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left. That one way outside, and a count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
This to third. Gets it to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now 10-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Jared Triolo now in the game as he takes over third. And now it's going to be Parker Meadows. 1 for 2. Jose Butto comes on now.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Butto, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Alec Burleson up next for the Mariners. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. He hammers one out to right. His 14th of the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 10-1.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit, Brenton Doyle. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 10-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down, C.J. Pappas, the next to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak under it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 10-2 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. We go to the 8th, and now Jose Siri. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Karinchak back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Moll appears to be getting loose. Henriquez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That misses, and that's ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on the way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Base hit center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Jeremy.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. Walker, the base runner at first with one out. On the ground, could be two. Quickly to second for one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
Karinchak with a move to first, and he's back in there. Torres needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
In the dirt.
One ball, one strike.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
That one outside, and a count 2-1. Bryce Harper would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Throw to second, save. 2 outs and one in scoring position. That one in there across the letters.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Angels lead one, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Casey Mize hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. That one's in there. Strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And a strike, Mize, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Right through there for a strike. Hit in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now two aboard.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That was pretty nasty. 2 on with 1 out. John Birdie at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-1.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Holiday up to third on the wild pitch. 2 on, 1 out. That's off the mark. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now all even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. First and third, 1 down. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see it. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jose Alvarado.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Meadows stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one misses up and in. Now 2-0. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. 1 run is in. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 10 and the Mariners 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Moll.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So Harper stands in, and first offering is fouled off. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 11-3.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Anthony Santander. He's been a great free agent sign. Outside low, and that is ball one. And it's fouled away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. And there's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one for strike one.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. The throw into second. And that's a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man in scoring position with two away. And now Jared Triolo came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Moniak at second with two down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That clips the corner. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And it's now first and second to start the inning. So here's Bader down. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 on with 1 out. C.J. Kafis now at the plate. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Squirts away from Langoliers. And the runners will move up.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And they're down to their last out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that is out of play. Alvarado is just 1 strike away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Espino with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.